Hey everyone, Maya here, your award-winning mindset coach. I used to think that confidence was the missing piece. Like, if I could just feel more confident, more sure of myself, I'd finally launch that thing. I'd finally raise my prices. I'd finally speak at those events. I'd show up more, go bigger. But then I'd wait and overthink and plan and wait some more. I kept trying to feel ready before I made a move. I did my I'm confident affirmations. I visualized myself nailing the sales call, the launch, the stage. And those tools helped a lot. They changed how I saw myself. They rewired my self image, but they didn't build the real world confidence I wanted or needed. They didn't build the real world confidence because that part came after I showed up terrified, after I launched while feeling unsure, after I said yes to things that made me want to hide. Because confidence doesn't come before the thing, it comes from the thing, from doing it scared until it's not scary anymore. The big shift for me was realizing that confidence isn't a prerequisite, it's the result. It's not the thing that you wait to feel before you take action. It's the thing you generate by taking action. And that's the difference between confidence and self-belief. Self-belief is an inner knowing saying, I can do this. I'll figure it out. It's identity level. It can exist before you have any proof or confidence. I had self-belief even when I didn't yet have that confidence. And it's what allowed me to go for it and slowly build the confidence I wanted. But confidence doesn't come from sitting still and believing in yourself. It comes from actual experience, from repetition, from exposure, from showing your nervous system and subconscious, oh yeah, I've done this before. I didn't die. Let's do it again. And after a while, it's not even confidence anymore. It's just natural. It's who you are. It's freedom. It's your future self in action. So if you've ever thought, I'll do it once I feel more confident, that moment might never come. But if you decide to do the thing first, even when you're feeling wobbly, that's when confidence shows up. That's when it kicks in. Not from hype, but from evidence and from showing up. Your brain isn't designed to make you confident. It's not designed for success. It's designed to keep you safe. Which means that anything unfamiliar, even if it's something you want, can trigger internal resistance. Your brain flags it as risky. It goes, nope, danger, avoid. It's not personal. It's not about you, who you are, or your potential. It's just what the brain does to protect you. You think you're scared of going live or raising your prices or putting yourself out there, but really, it's just your brain hasn't built a safety pattern around it yet because it simply hasn't done it before. Confidence is your nervous system saying, this feels safe. It's simply your brain's response to safety. That safety comes from familiarity, and familiarity comes from repetition. The more you do the thing, even in small ways, the safer it starts to feel. Your subconscious learns, okay, we didn't get rejected, or maybe we did get rejected, but the sky didn't fall, we're still here. And that's when confidence shows up. That's when your nervous system starts to calm down. That's when resistance fades and when action gets easier. Confidence is not a personality trait either. It's not something you're born with. It's not some X factor you either have or you don't. It's the result of your brain rewiring itself through exposure, through repetition, and safe practice. And every single time you take action from self-belief, you're not just creating momentum, you're training your brain to feel safe being your future self. And that's when confidence becomes natural, not forced, not hyped, just who you are. And it gets stronger every time you show up. So in the beginning, it's not confidence you need, it's courage. Because real confidence, the kind that feels calm, grounded, safe, and even normal, comes later, after you've done it enough times for your mind and body to stop stressing out. When you first start out, you will feel awkward, exposed, or nervous, but it's good nervous. I remember posting one of my first videos. I think I recorded it like 12 times, questioning every sentence, every facial expression, every fucking movement of my hair. And this is true. And when I finally posted it, I sat there cringing, refreshing the screen, going back and forward in the video, overanalyzing, and thinking, did I just ruin my business? And of course I didn't. No one died. A few people even commented and said it helped them. And the next video still felt awkward, but just a little bit less terrifying. The third one, easier. And eventually it just became normal, natural, even fun. Now I love making videos. That's how confidence gets built. Not just from hyping yourself up, not from waiting for the perfect moment, but from starting out with courage and showing your subconscious again and again, we are safe here. Doing that for long enough or for enough number of times until you actually are. Until it's just who and how you are. So how do you actually build that confidence? Here's a simple 3-step process that works. Not just in theory, but in your brain, in your body, and in your business. So step 1, mindset. Imagine it first. Confidence isn't just a feeling, it's a neural pattern. And the brain doesn't fully distinguish between imagining something and actually doing it. So when you visualize yourself speaking live, calmly and powerfully, or handling that pitch with confidence, you're already activating the same neural pathways as if it's happening in real life. It doesn't replace action, but it does get your system more used to it. It already begins to make it more familiar. It lowers the threat response. It calms your nervous system just enough so that you can take that next step with courage. That's what confidence affirmations and visualizations are for. Not to magically make you confident by sitting and imagining, but to give you access to the courage that lets you make a move. Step 2, action. Do it, even if it's small and even if you're scared. Again, real confidence gets built in real life by doing the thing again and again until it becomes physically familiar, until your brain and body stop flagging it as danger. This is how you train your nervous system to feel safe with success, with visibility, with risk, with rejection, all the things that are just automatic and natural for your future self. So pick something small to start with. You don't want to start with go live for 45 minutes, but it could be something like go live for 60 seconds or 2 minutes. It could be reach out to one person or one potential client. It could be say your new price out loud to a friend or to a potential client. Whatever it is, keep it doable, keep it winnable. It's not about the response you get, it's about what you do. And then do it, even if it feels a little bit shaky. Step 3, evidence. Track it. Prove the new belief to yourself. Confidence grows through repetition. But it really sticks and much faster when you see yourself differently, when you believe that you are, in fact, building that confidence. So you need to pay attention and notice that you're doing it. You want to be collecting evidence and proof. That is how your brain will quickly realize it's true. And this is the part that most people skip. And it's why the old identity tends to hang around longer than it needs to. Why they might still filter new, more confident experiences through old beliefs, even when it is progress. Without reinforcing the new truth, you won't feel confident, not because you're not actually growing, but because you're not confirming it. So you want to pay attention to proof that things are actually changing. Start collecting proof consciously. Make a list, either actually writing it down. I recommend doing that. Or you can do it mentally every single evening. Pay attention to what action did I take today, even though I didn't feel ready? What did I handle today that used to scare me? What feedback did I get that confirms I'm growing? So maybe you note the fact that you posted that video, even if it felt shaky. Maybe you acknowledge that yesterday you would have avoided some action or situation completely, but today you didn't. Maybe you even screenshot that comment that said, "Oh, thanks for this. This really helped me." Every single time you confirm evidence to yourself, you reinforce a new belief. Maybe I am the kind of woman who shows up. Maybe this is working. Maybe I am becoming her. So make it a practice. Don't just take the action, confirm it. Let it count. Let it rewire you. Let it become who you are now. Your future self, the one showing up, selling, speaking, creating, making an impact, and money, she didn't wait to feel confident. She moved anyway. Not because the fear was gone, but because she knew it didn't have to be. She chose courage. That's what built her confidence. Not waiting, not thinking, not even meditating. Just doing it. Scared. Until she wasn't scared. You don't wait until you feel ready. Confidence isn't going to show up at your door because you've done enough affirmations. You start because you believe in where you're going. You act from that belief, even if you feel wobbly. And confidence grows from there. So if you've been waiting for a moment to feel different, this is it. If you are watching this, this is your sign. This is your moment. You already somewhere believe, otherwise you wouldn't be here. And I believe in you too. So now take the fucking step. And I promise you, I guarantee you that you will be laughing at all this much sooner than you think. Comment below, what is one thing you are going to do scared this week? And if this helped, please like the video, subscribe, and share that action in the comments. Remember, you can do anything. Thank you for watching. I see you next time. Bye.